why y'all feel like y'all don't have to share a man? Why do y'all have to feel like y'all don't, y'all don't have to share a man? Like, talk to me about that. Like, why you feel like you shouldn't have to share your man? Let's talk about that for a minute before we get into these readings. I think if you want a man that you don't have to share, you need to get a dude that, alright. Lady K, what up? Y'all mad at me, man. I'm on my R&B shit today. Y'all like R&B? That's the shit, man. We don't play enough R&B. Set the mood, you know? Yeah. Why do you think that there's so many single mothers out there? Like, do you think it's because polygamy is, like, natural? Do you believe that there's single mothers out there because polygamy is natural? Or do you believe that there's single mothers out there because it's just the new wave or some type shit? Like, why do you think it's so many? I want to understand it. Can we talk about that before? Oh, y'all like this shit? This is my shit, yo. Y'all must be from the 80s. Is there 80 babies in here? It's engineered. I believe that the more masculine a man is, the more polygamous he is. And the more feminine a man is, the more likely he'll be able to be monogamous. But the more masculine a man is, the more he'll desire to be with more than one woman as a, you know what I'm saying, as a thing that goes. The more masculine or powerful a man feels, the more his nature comes out. But I even think that beta men desire multiple women, but they just know that they couldn't handle more than one woman. But the more masculine a man is, the more he wants to deal and handle more than one woman. I just feel that. And I've seen it in life. And, men that are feminine, they can't even deal with one woman, let alone two. You know what I'm saying? Or three. You feel what I'm saying? It's very natural, so I don't know why people don't accept it. Well, I know why women don't accept it, because they don't have to accept it. They don't have to be natural. They don't have to do the right thing. They could live in a white man's world and do what he says to do, and they could work for him, and they could survive without a man. That's why. And, you know, I just think it's constructed that way. Women holding masculine energy. But the question is this, right? Before, listen, the question is this. Here's the question, woman. And before I start this live, here's my question to the ladies. And I want you to be totally honest. If you was a man, would you be monogamous or polygamous? Call in real quick. Ladies, call in. The question is, if you were a man, would you be polygamous or would you be monogamous? Would you be with one mate your whole life as a man, or would you have multiple wives? The question to the ladies in the room. A very honest question. Very honest question. And that's the question to y'all. Bro, I want to hear from y'all. You don't got to show yourself on the camera. You don't got to be on the camera. Just call in. Turn that bitch around. You ain't got to be on the camera. Just real quick, let me know. Would you be polygamous or would you be monogamous? If you was a man, would you be with one woman your whole life, or would you be polygamous? Would you want to be with multiple women?
Oh, I called in for the donation.
Oh, you want to be? Okay. You gave a donation.
But I still answer the question.
Okay.
For me, I'll be polygamous. I'll be with more than one woman.
Okay, polygamous. Okay. I thought that. So the question for me for you is then why is it so hard for women to accept it? Is because women are in their own perception of it, or do you feel women ain't having that shit? Like, why women ain't having it? I hear most women say I would be polygamous, but they're not having it as a woman. So why are women treating men the way they would want to be treated as men? Why do you think that happens?
I feel like because I've tried to introduce my fiance to another woman, and like he was saying about the masculine and the feminine energy, it just, he's not up for it. Like, he can't handle more than one woman. Like, my fantasy is to be married to like a wife and a husband. That's right. Just, my forte. But for me and for him, he just, excuse me?
He just ain't with it. I feel like the system is breeding a whole bunch of really mutations that we're dealing with. We got issues that we shouldn't be dealing with that are not supposed to be, but they are, to show us God's wrath. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, but let me get another call. I want to see what the ladies are saying. Please stay on the line, because I'm going to be doing your reading.
Okay.
And you have beautiful eyes.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Peace, Chief.
Peace, Reflection.
Hello, myself.
Hello, myself. How you
I'm
doing?
good. How are you, Chief? I'm feeling great.
All right. So if you was a male, would you be polygamous or monogamous?
I would definitely be polygamous.
You would. So do you treat men? Do you feel that men should be polygamous then? Since you think like that?
Definitely. I think it's in their nature to have multiple wives, because the biology of a man, he can have multiple children. So if he has multiple wives, he can impregnate all of them, but a woman can only be pregnant once a year. So I feel like it's the most natural way.
Exactly.
Right.
That's think about it very objective, and I appreciate, and that's probably why you fuck with Carbonation. How you dealing with the demons?
I'm doing fine. My perspective is real positive. So I understand that when you don't know yourself, you hate yourself. So it's natural. It's natural when they don't know themselves and love themselves, they're gonna attack me. It's like they're attacking themselves. So
can you see,
I understand.
Can you see them as evil entities? Like now, like can you see them like, damn, like these niggas is evil entities?
Definitely, yes.
Isn't that weird though? Like that you can see it so clear now. Like damn, like why? I'm depicted to be
and I question like the hate. It's so like you know, like
I'm
strong.
So evil, if I'm so evil, and if I was the devil or if I'm a demon, then how can the devil be against itself? It doesn't. If I'm evil, then how come your response to me is evil? I must be angelic, and you're evil because you're the one sending out hate. I ain't sending out hate,
right?
You know, and I'm sending out love. I'm just doing it in an aggressive way. But you can see who the true demons are because they're against me. Like my enemies and my haters are the true demons. You know what I'm saying? So it amazes me. But thank you for calling in. Are you calling in for the reading too?
Yes, I do want to call in for the reading too.
Okay, I'll see you on the other side then. I want to get these answers from these people. I love myself. Peace.
I'm great. I love myself.
All right, ladies, call in. The question real quick for the day is, if you was a male, would you be with one woman your whole life, or would you be polygamous? Would you want to have multiple women? Would you want to be with just one woman, one woman or multiple women? Okay. Peace, reflection.
Hold on. Peace. Let me clean my camera. Oh my God. What's up?
What's up? You ain't got to put your face on the screen, but we kind of already seen you. You might.
Let me tell you. Oh my goodness. I've been watching you on YouTube, so it's different on TV. When you said my name on your live, I could have died. Oh my goodness.
Brandy, we all connected. We all connected. You know what I'm saying? Whoa.
She don't. Let me. I look while he looking away. What's up? How your wife doing? Where is she? I want to see her.
She just went downstairs with the baby.
Oh my gosh, I love y'all relationship.
If you was a dude, would you be with one woman your whole life, or would you be polygamous? Would you be with multiple women?
I will be polygamous. I have all brothers, no sisters, right?
Right.
So I've seen my brothers. My first oldest brother, he told me, like, no man will ever be 100% faithful to you. But my brother's not conscious at all or whatever, right? That's just him. That's just naturally him telling me what it is about dudes or whatever, right?
Right.
Brandy, calm down. Okay. Y'all don't understand. Okay, but, so he told me that or whatever. And me, like, growing up, I'm only 27. Like, dating guys or whatever. I've tried to be with dudes, and I saw that, like, that's just how y'all naturally are. Y'all can't be like, I guess, faithful or whatever. Like, y'all naturally want to be with multiple women. Like, this new dude that I'm dating, he's a little bit older than me. This is my first time dating older guys or whatever. He reminds me so much of you. So I've been making him watch your YouTube videos and stuff. So he reminds me so much of you or whatever. And we kind of just watch your relationship and study y'all or whatever. At first, I'm not even gonna lie, I was like, man, this man is harsh, like, or whatever. And then I was starting to think the same thing about my dude. But I took a second, like, and I started listening to him, and I'm listening to you, and I'm like, man, maybe this is the way it's supposed to be. Like, I've been with a dude who I can run over, and I was in charge of, and he let me just do whatever, I don't want a guy like that. He wasn't masculine enough for me. I want a guy that can control me, that can handle me,
Like the more masculine a man is, the more masculine he is. The more.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place too. I'm so nervous.
You're good. No, you're good. You're doing really good. It's not easy to get on this live and talk. Let me tell you something. It's not easy. It's not easy though. You know what I mean? So, it's very natural to be nervous. because people are watching you. You can feel the energy through the phone.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like, so it's like, it's real weird. So those of y'all that are just looking in from the out, when you're on live, it's a whole nother vibe. You get nervous. And you gotta get something that you gotta get used to. Talking in front of people. So it's like this. The more what I've seen, the more masculine the dude is, the more willing, the more he wants multiple women. The less masculine the dude, he's more okay with just being with one woman. You know what I'm saying? And
12 years ago.
I think that, yeah.
Thank you so much for what you do. Thank you for sharing your life, like the good, the bad. Because at first, I started off seeing the bad, but I kept watching and, kept trying to find your videos and stuff like that. And I've learned a lot. So thank you so much for what you do.
I'm glad that I could be of service to somebody. Like, I'm glad that my life